Hey everyone, this is David. Welcome back behind the velvet rope. Let's just get right into it today. We are here. I mean, just what are we doing with her? She's the best. She's Miss Sarah Fraser.
Hi, David. I
Oh
was just
my
saying to you,
gosh.
I know. How are you holding up, my love? Are you ever,
You,
is everything good?
you know what it is? I am, listen, this is why I like to just work 24 hours.
Much.
I have my last house guest in the Hamptons for the summer. Let me
Okay.
just, okay, the house guest is out. did I tell you my plan on air or off air? I'm lying to everybody next summer. Don't
Yes.
tell anybody. I'm going to say I'm doing construction. So the house guest is out.
Okay.
And so I'm just like, I had a little bit of like, I had a little bit of what's the word, a drink, or I'm having a slow morning, is what I'm saying. Like, I really just hate when I am not productive it's a Friday. Do you know what I mean? I guess that's my answer. I guess
No,
I'm
I
so
can
not
relate.
productive. I'm trying to tell you, I'm so out of it and exhausted that I wish I didn't have, as much drink as I did because I hate having a life. I just want to work. I guess that's what I'm saying.
No, I've been drinking a lot lately too. I just like
Ah,
every night I've been having a glass of wine and I love it. And I'm like, Sarah, you should not get into this. You are going to get pregnant again. Like, and when you're trying to get pregnant, they tell you don't drink a lot of alcohol because it's
girl.
inflammatory. It gets your system all wound up. But I don't know. I've just been craving booze. I love a cocktail at night. I'm with now. I believe Ms. Yontef has had two or three, but I mean, I'm jealous.
Last night was not, not my strong suit. Let's put it that way. So, I mean, I'm normally in the pool house working at 6 a.m. Today, I think I started work at like 7:15. What the fuck?
Now, I always tell this to you, and I go on vacation. You have to recharge your mental health. Maybe having a few cocktails, it's your way to unwind. You don't need to work 24/7. You've already done that.
Girl, you know how I feel about vacations.
By the way,
I'm a
can I just tell
slave
you,
driver, remember? So no vacations, darling. Okay, go
you
on.
are crazy. No, it was so funny. Can I tell you, my brother-in-law helps me out sometimes with some of my business. He was over here last night. I don't know how we got talking about you, but anyway, he Googled you, and there was something about if David Yontef has a wife. And I, for
Are
a
you
second,
kidding?
almost there's a whole thing about you, how much your net worth is,
Oh yeah.
your age, your if
Don't believe
you
everything
have
you
a
read
wife.
online,
Oh, I
okay?
believe some of it, honey.
When
I
you're in the
believe
public
some of it.
eye, Sarah, darling, people say, I mean, we all know as of late, a lot of people want to say a lot of things about me. Don't believe everything you read. I've seen things saying what my net worth is and
I
just the
love
other
it.
stuff, age, wrong, 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 wrong on so many accounts. But I've never seen this a thing about I have it. I saw something the other day. It says, who is David Yontef? And shockingly, it refers to Behind the Velvet Rope. It also does refer to being a lawyer. I guess I do talk about that all the time here, but I never saw this thing about the wife.
And it says David does not speak about his personal life, wife unknown. And I thought, oh, wouldn't that be like, that would be the best tea if David Yontef had a wife. Oh my God, or
Well,
was divorced. I would love to see you having sex with a woman, honey. What a day
honey,
that would be.
I don't even know. Well, you know who did have sex with a woman? He had sex with a few
Tell
women.
me.
My good friend, a very good friend of mine, who you and I are about to see. I'm heading back to LA. Everybody, Mr. Tom Sandoval. He had sex with a few people, and he's all bloody in the new season of Special Forces. I work with Fox on this show. I interview talent when they are voted off of all the Fox shows. If you haven't
Okay.
noticed, some of our celebrity guests. By the way, it doesn't mean you get everyone. I doubt I'm going to be speaking to Sandoval because he is like Schwartzy when he was voted off. That Stars from Mars. He's like, trust me, I was on both knees. I'm like, loved interviewing Adam Rippon, loved interviewing this one. I'm Natasha
Yeah.
Leggero. Who do I have to blow? I want like 10 minutes with Schwartzy. They're like, Schwartzy ain't doing no press. So I'm like, thank
You
you.
should do. I don't know what they're waiting for. Do it.
Sandoval is all bloody, and he says, "I had an affair. Bring it on." Is he just loving this, Tom Sandoval? Is he just
Yes.
loving this?
Yes, Sandoval is loving every second. I don't even believe, all these shows are masters at teasing you for like the big tease, and then nothing happened. Look, I can tell you right now, he probably ran into a wall. No one punched him in the face. They're trying to make it like somebody on the cast beat him up because he cheated on Ariana. We could only hope there is no throwdown. I'm sure he was whatever, trying to exit a plane and then smacked himself in the face. So, but I mean, are you going to watch Special Forces? Black China's on this season. Sandoval, are you interested?
Well, the thing is, because I interview all these people, I do watch. Loved Black China on this podcast. I mean, listen, I have to say, I actually even reached out to the people that are in charge of this, and I said, wow, this cast. Yeah, it's an unbelievable cast. I forgot who else was on there besides Sandoval. Black China. But when I saw it, I was like, oh, wow. By the way, we never really talked about Jax's villain show. That's a pretty good cast. So a lot of names are missing from Jax's villain show. You know what names were kicked around when initially we heard about it? We had, I think Heidi Montag was in there. I don't think Spidey. I think just Heidi. She would have been great. And Miss Staub. But I don't think people want to work with Miss Staub. I think it's too risky. I do. Sorry, Danielle.
I'll tell you, they must be throwing a lot of money at these stars because the cast, you're right, of Special Forces is insanely good. Season 2.
It's unbelievable. Tell me, because
Tara Reid.
Amazing.
I heard from Tara Reid. I know. Black China, Dance Moms alum JoJo Siwa. JoJo Siwa is huge. They got her to do this show
after
Dancing with the Stars. Brian, enormous. Bachelor Nation members, Tyler Cameron. Who's
huge. Yeah. He says that Raquel, his bunkmate, Sandoval's bringing in pictures of Raquel. Yep. Go
Nick
on.
Viall, Chrisley Nova's best star, Savannah Chrisley.
Yeah. Yep.
90210 alum Brian
Austin Green. Yeah. I reached out to them and I said, we have worked together for years. I mean, yes, I am interested in this, but we have to get to some other stuff first.
Anyway, that's a good
no. I mean, like me and them, but yeah, I mean, this show also does not have an air date. But all right, so Sandoval wants to take his lumps. It's all for TV. He loves this. He loves being stopped by the paparazzi. He loves this.
Don't they all? I mean,
listen,
like who isn't? The only person that's not loving this because she hasn't figured the game out is Ms. Levis. Rachel Levis. Otherwise, all of them are loving it.
Speaking of Miss Levis, a lot of people, Bethenny, look, she got her clicks, she got her likes, she got this. There is the thing, I don't know if you saw this, where it says maturity, and I'm paraphrasing, it says maturity. Realizing that the thirstiest Bravolebrity of them all has been right with us from the beginning, and has a picture of Bethenny, or just like maturity, realizing the thirstiest, Bravolebrity of all is, the one that we put on such a pedestal. So people, guys, it's all smoke and mirrors. Bethenny's fine. The podcast is fine. It's amazing when someone goes out there and makes up lies about you and just says things that aren't true. And you just sit there and are like, I don't even want to respond to this because it's so beneath me. And then certain people adopt the narrative, but then you look at the numbers in your Instagram and your Twitter and on Patreon, and the numbers are all the same. So I think it's smoke and mirrors. Like, I don't think this is Bethenny's big fall from grace.
Wait. Oh, okay. Wait. So